Welcome to Across the Globe. Today we will learn about error handling in Flask. Error handling in a Flask application refers to managing exceptions and errors that may arise during its execution. Flask offers standard error handling for common HTTP errors, like 404 and 500. Nonetheless, developers should create customized error handling to enhance user experience and offer more informative error messages. By doing so, developers can offer users meaningful feedback and guidance when errors occur, helping to improve usability and troubleshoot issues efficiently. For instance, custom error handling can be used to display a friendly error page with detailed instructions when users encounter a 404 error, rather than a generic message. In summary, incorporating personalized error handling in a Flask application can greatly enhance user satisfaction and overall application performance. Flask enables defining custom error pages for specific HTTP error codes by leveraging the @app.errorhandler decorator. This allows for the creation of custom error handler functions designed to respond to particular error codes with specialized content. An illustration of this involves developing a custom error handler for 404 errors. By incorporating the provided code snippet, @app.errorhandler 404 defines the error handler function page-not-found error. Within this handler, a customized response is generated by returning the rendered template 404.html along with the HTTP status code 404. In a Flask application, aside from managing HTTP errors, it is crucial to handle exceptions that might arise during application execution. To address exceptions, you can employ Python's try and except blocks. For instance, consider a scenario where you want to handle a zero-division error. In this case, within a route function, you can utilize a try-except construct. By enclosing the potentially problematic code within the try block, any exceptions that occur during its execution will trigger the except block. Here, you can customize a response to provide a meaningful message for users. For a zero-division error, catching the exception allows you to give users a clear error message and a proper HTTP status code. This structured exception handling enables your Flask application to gracefully manage unexpected situations, enhancing user experience and ensuring smoother operation. Logging errors in your Flask application is crucial for effective debugging and monitoring. By utilizing the Python's built-in logging module, you can easily set up error logging functionality. A common approach is to configure a basic logger within your Flask application using the snippet provided. This code establishes error logging to a file named error.log at the error log level. This allows errors to be stored in a dedicated file for review and analysis, aiding in identifying and rectifying issues. Additionally, logging errors to an external service, such as Splunk or Datadog, enables centralized monitoring of application health and performance, facilitating proactive issue resolution. Error handling in Flask is like having a fire alarm in a building. If there is an error in the building, like a fire, the alarm goes off to notify everyone and prevent further damage. Similarly, in Flask, error handling is used to catch and handle errors that occur during the execution of a program. This helps prevent the program from crashing and allows for better troubleshooting and debugging. Just like a fire alarm system, error handling in Flask is proactive in dealing with potential issues. Hey Code Conquerors, ready to level up? With TechLearn ATG, showcase your skills with official course certificates. Just visit our site and start. Need that extra boost? Get tailored learning, 24/7 support, and expert guidance. Coding smarter, growing faster, and making learning fun. Go to our website across the globe, www.atg.world. The provided Python code showcases how to implement error handling in a Flask web application. Error handling is crucial in web development to gracefully manage and communicate errors that may occur during the runtime of an application. In this specific Flask app, 1. Two custom error handling decorators are defined to handle the HTTP errors 404, not found, and 500, internal server error. 2. The page not found decorator handles the 404 error by returning a JSON response containing an error message and the corresponding status code. 3. The internal server error decorator treats the 500 error in a similar manner, providing an error message and status code in a JSON response. 4. An intentional 404 error is triggered by the /about route using abort 404, which leads to the execution of the page not found error handler. 5. The Flask application is set to run in debug mode, which helps in identifying and resolving errors efficiently during development. Practical application of error handling in Flask. In an e-commerce website built using Flask, custom error handling can be used to notify users with a friendly message and status code when a product page is not found. 404 error. In a social media application developed with Flask, error handling can assist in displaying user-friendly error messages when the system encounters an internal issue, 500 error, enhancing user experience. By employing error handling in Flask applications, developers can provide informative responses to users, troubleshoot issues effectively, and maintain the reliability and robustness of the web application. In another real-world scenario, let's consider an e-commerce platform built using Flask. 1. Input validation and error handling. When a user submits a form to add a product to their cart, the Flask application can validate the input data. For instance, checking if the product ID exists in the database. If the product ID is not found, the application can raise a custom product not found error, which is then handled by an error handler. This ensures that the user receives a proper error message informing them about the issue. 2. Payment processing error. During the checkout process, if there is an error in processing the payment transaction, a 500 internal server error could occur. In this case, a custom error handler for 500 errors can log the error details for debugging purposes and inform the user about the payment failure. This helps in maintaining a good user experience by gracefully handling potential failures. By implementing proper error handling in Flask applications, like in these examples, developers can improve application robustness and provide better user experiences. It's akin to having well-trained customer service representatives who can efficiently address issues and provide assistance when needed. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.